in the midst of the Depression in Dallas, and then
Robert Benton. An acclaimed figure in American cinema, he gained widespread recognition for his work as both a director and screenwriter. His early success came with a 1967 film, which he co-wrote with David Newman, earning them a nomination for Best Original Screenplay at the Academy Awards. Later, in 1979, he not only directed but also penned the script for Kramer vs. Kramer, a project that brought him 2 Oscars, one for directing and another for adapting the screenplay. His talent was further acknowledged in 1984 when he received an Academy Award for crafting the original screenplay of Places in the Heart. In 1959, he collaborated with Harvey Schmidt to create the In and Out book, which was later released by the Viking Press. During the early part of the 1960s, he held the position of art director at Esquire magazine. Over the course of his career, Benton received 3 more Academy Award nominations, twice in the category of Best Original Screenplay, for Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, and The Late Show, 1977, and once for Best Adapted Screenplay for Nobody's Fool, 1994. He also took the director's chair for films like Twilight, 1998, and Feast of Love, while contributing as a co-writer on the scripts for Superman, 1978, and The Ice Harvest. In addition to his work behind the scenes, he made an appearance in the 2006 documentary Wanderlust. He died May 11th. He was 92 years, but cause is unknown.
Power. If you think the vice president's going to have any more power, then
Kip Bond. He was a lawyer and political figure from the state of Missouri, affiliated with the Republican Party. His political career included serving as a United States Senator from 1987 until 2011. Earlier in his career, he served as Missouri State Auditor from 1971 to 1973, and later went on to be elected governor in 1973. He held the governorship in 2 separate terms that were not back-to-back. His initial victory in the gubernatorial race marked the end of nearly 3 decades of Democratic control in that role. In 1986, he secured a seat in the U.S. Senate after narrowly defeating Democratic candidate Harriet Woods with 53% of the vote. He successfully retained his position through re-elections in both 1992 and 2004. During the November general election, Bond came within a few percentage points of unseating the sitting Democratic congressman
भी वो
Bill
तनकीद कर देते
Hungate,
हैं
earning
जब कभी कोई
48%
गलत
of the
फैसला वो
vote
कर ले
compared to Hungate's
तो इस पे वो
52%. Despite the loss, Bond carried the majority of counties in the district, winning in 8 out of 23. He died May 13th. He was 86 years.
Ясно, делириум тременс. Белая горячка.
Да, белый, горячий, совсем
Но вы не волнуйтесь.
Nina Grebeshova. A prominent Russian actress, she was also known as the spouse of renowned filmmaker Lena Gaidai. Throughout her long and active career, she portrayed over 80 characters on the big screen. She completed her studies at the Gerasimov Institute of Cinematography in 1954. From 1954 to 1990, she was part of the ensemble at the National Film Actors Theater, where she performed for over 3 decades. Audiences came to know her for standout roles in several notable Soviet-era films, including the 1969 comedy The Diamond Arm, the 1959 adaptation of Moo and the 1967 classic Kidnapping, Caucasian Style. Nina's acting range extended far beyond comedy, as she also delivered powerful performances in dramatic roles. She worked with renowned directors such as Georgi Danilia, and her films were admired for their timeless themes. Audiences were drawn to her distinctive voice and her remarkable talent for portraying multifaceted characters. Nina Grebeshkova's legacy lives on through her unforgettable performances, which continue to inspire and captivate audiences. She was born on 1930 and died on May 10th. She was 94 years.
A gratidão é a base de toda.
Devaldo Franco. A prominent Brazilian medium and spiritist speaker, he gained widespread recognition for his humanitarian and spiritual work. In 1952, he founded Mansion of the Way in Salvador, Bahia, a charitable institution that has supported and housed thousands of individuals, including numerous children registered under his care. He generously donated the rights and earnings from his psychograph books to this and other philanthropic causes. His tireless efforts to promote Spiritist philosophy earned him the nickname the Paul of Tarsus of Spiritism. Devaldo Franco first came into contact with Spiritism after a medium helped him recover from paralysis. Recognizing his natural mediumistic abilities, she encouraged him to pursue a spiritual path. Guided by her influence, he moved to Salvador in 1945, where he established the Path of Redemption Spiritist Center, an institution that later grew into the Mansion of the Way in 1952. He was honored with the Order of Rio Branco in 2022, acknowledging his significant impact and service. He died May 12th. He was 68 years, due to multiple organ failure.
And now my last year is this song.
Kip Holden. He was an American public official who held the position of mayor-president of Baton Rouge and East Baton Rouge Parish, Louisiana, from 2005 to 2016. His jurisdiction covered not only the state capital, Baton Rouge, but also surrounding communities like Baker, Central City, and Zachary. He ran as the Democratic candidate for lieutenant governor in the November 21, 2015 election, but was defeated by Republican Billy Nungesser. His professional background included roles at the Louisiana Department of Labor, where he served as a clerk in the Workers' Compensation Office, as a public information officer for the Baton Rouge City Police, and as a public relations specialist with the U.S. Census Bureau. In November 2004, Holden was elected as mayor-president after defeating the sitting Republican, Bobby Simpson of Baker. 4 years later, in 2008, he was honored with induction into the Louisiana Political Museum and Hall of Fame, located in Winfield. He died May 14th. He was 72 years, due to fatal car accident.
Well, I was born in Waco, obviously, but
Samuel French, a talented American actor recognized for his remarkable performances in both television and film, passed away at the age of 45 on May 9, 2025, in Waco, Texas, after a prolonged battle with cancer. His death was confirmed by filmmaker Paul Sidicor, who worked alongside French on his final project, Towpath. Sidicor remembered French as a devoted and passionate performer, praising the depth and sincerity he brought to all of his roles. Samuel French, born in 1980, started his acting career in the mid-2010s. He gained widespread attention for his portrayal of FBI agent C.J. Robinson in the 2023 film Killers of the Flower Moon, directed by Martin Scorsese. The movie was highly praised, and French's standout performance earned him recognition as a rising talent in the entertainment industry. Additionally, French appeared in Texas Rising, 2015, a miniseries on the History Channel, as well as in Fear the Walking Dead, 2020, on AMC, where his performances highlighted his ability to take on a range of diverse roles. Throughout his career, Samuel French displayed a remarkable range of acting talent through a variety of roles. He appeared in films such as Joe Hallidan, The Case of the Missing Sister, 2023, Blood-Dried Hands, 2024, and Monsters Within, 2025, the latter earning him the Best Supporting Actor award at the Cowpokes International Film Festival. His impactful work, both in front of and behind the camera, was widely admired in the entertainment industry. Rest in peace!